There's no question that we have to make substantial investments into infrastructure. Once again, you can't be a great country if you don't have world-class infrastructure. That means certainly the traditional infrastructure that we think of, which is roads and bridges, but it's also all types of infrastructure, from underground infrastructure when it comes to sewer and water systems. Certainly we know the importance of that from what happened in Flint. We also have to look at the infrastructure in terms of the internet to make sure that everybody has access to high-speed internet. It's a critical piece of infrastructure, and we saw the glaring gaps in that through this pandemic, where children who were not being in school and had to be instructed online, we found at the beginning of this pandemic, 1/3 of our students did not have the connectivity necessary to do their schoolwork via online. Some of the powerful tools to deal with the delivery of healthcare, particularly in a pandemic, which is telemedicine, where you can have access to medical services in the comfort of your home, but you need to have high-speed internet. Most folks are not able to take advantage of that, particularly the elderly who would most benefit from it. We have to look at high-speed internet the way in the previous century, we looked at electricity. We said that everybody in this country has access to electricity, no matter where you live. The same thing with high-speed internet, big part of the infrastructure package. And when you're talking about electricity, we know that our electrical grid also needs to be updated, and major investments need to be made. And anybody who has any questions about that just needs to look at what happened in Texas earlier this year, that we need to make those kinds of infrastructure investments. These are investments that need to be made now, and they will pay dividends to us for decades to come. And it's a necessary thing that has to be done quickly.